Hey everyone! These are my takes on the GACHA voice acting community. These are going to be my very real and honest opinions, so if you think you're going to get offended, please click off this video. Enjoy! Number 1, directors. Being in many different voice acting servers, I've met many different directors who all have different styles of directing. There is no bad style of directing, but there is a bad director. This is not targeted at anyone, so please do not take offense to this. A bad director is typically someone who either gives very broad details about what they want or don't give any warnings beforehand about anything. They ignore questions asked by cast and crew and get angry when they don't get what they want. This eventually leads to them to delete the project altogether without telling anyone. 2. Directing a project. Being in many projects, I would say 1 in 3 projects get formally canceled or deleted without saying a word. The other 2 are either just sitting there with no updates and everyone eventually leaves, or they actually get posted. Formally canceled series are mainly because of school grades dropping, no motivation to continue, or mental health reasons, which all reasons are valid. But what about servers that haven't made it to the casting process? What about them? Well, when they're still in the audition stage, they're mainly canceled by mental health reasons. All of these reasons are valid reasons, but when starting a project, you should take all of these into consideration, which is why I have created the SHAM. SHAM stands for School, Health, and Motivation. When starting a project, you should ask yourself, 1. Are my school grades okay? Will I be able to keep them up while directing this project at the same time? Multitasking. Can you do multiple things at the same time? 2. Is my mental health at a healthy state right now? Is it showing any signs of declining, and will this project bring down my mental health? 3. Will I have motivation to continue in 1 month, 2 months, typically how long an audition server is up for, 4 months, after the trailer is posted, after everyone has submitted everything? Will I have the motivation? If you even have one of these, do not start a project. So many projects get canceled because of one of these 3 reasons alone. I'm sure we have all been there at least 5 times. And if you haven't, you're lying. 3. Having multiple projects at once. You should never ever have more than 2 projects at once, let alone 1. Having 1 is hard enough, and 2 or more is way too much. I knew a director who had 4+ projects and canceled all of them except for 1. Why start a project if you're just going to cancel it? 4. Starting a server just to start it. I think some directors start a project because they want to have a big server. They see other servers with 500+ people and go, I want that, and make a server plot in 5 minutes and create a server. But when they don't get that, they lose motivation and wonder why they didn't get 500+ members. They want it quickly. I feel like those directors would be the type of people who would start working out, but would quit immediately because they didn't see results. Now on to voice actors. Don't think you guys are safe. I definitely have takes on you guys too. 5. Casting process. Don't get me wrong, getting casted as the voice actor is an amazing feeling, whether it's a side character or a lead. Although, getting the lead feels like you should have a party. Even better if it's in a big server. But some, not all of you guys, tend to try and guilt trip the director. You guys will say, I'm so sad, I've never gotten casted before. Or, I'm so bad at voice acting, which I have things to say to both of these. 1, you just may not be what the director is looking for. Normally, the director is looking for a specific voice for a character. A lot of times there's a voice recommendation channel where you can send your voice and the director will give you characters they think you fit best. 2, there is no such thing as bad in voice acting. Everybody's voice is unique in their own way. Again, it just not may be what the director is looking for. Never try and guilt trip the director. It is wrong and will most likely lessen your chances of getting casted. 6. Crew and behind the scenes. You guys are special. Okay, so you guys are typically artists. You guys make the background, props, or the thumbnail, and more. And depending on what you do, it can take a long time. But the truth is, you guys are the backbone to the project. So when you guys don't finish your work, the project falls like dominoes. You don't feel like working on it, you miss the deadline, you get stressed about it, quit because of your mental health, your workload is put onto another person, that person quits because of the amount of work, the director has to find more people to fill in those spots, if they can't, they have to do it, if they aren't able, they stress out, they take a break from the project, they cancel the project. Which is why not just the director has to have motivation, you do as well. Which is why I think when you audition, you're basically saying, I will commit to this project. Well, thank you everybody for listening to my takes on the GACHA voice acting community. If you feel targeted in any way, feel free to DM me on Discord at Lizzie, Lizue. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. It'll be my way of knowing you enjoy these types of videos and would love more. If you would like to get notified for my next video, which will be voice acting tips, then subscribe. If you would like to see me talk about another topic, comment down below what topic I should talk about. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. A bad director is typically someone who either gives very broad but some, not all of you guys, tend to try it. The other two are just they're mainly canceled by mental health reasons. Nah. There's a car. Vroom, vroom. Well, thank you everybody for listening to my takes on the goice. I'm pretty sure we all have